Hey, this is Wilt with Jensen USA, and we're here at the 2014 Sea Otter Classic, and I'm here with Joe from Shimano. And Joe, we saw the new Shimano XTR here. We're all pretty excited about it. What can you tell us about it?
Oh, well, first off, I'm really happy to be able to talk about it because I've seen prototypes for months now and haven't been able to talk about it at all. So, big news is obviously we went to 1 by 11 and or 2 by 11. So, a wide range cassette, which I have right here. It's really exciting. There's a lot going on here. It's an 1140. We've stuck with an 11, and we've only gone up to a 40, but that's because we have something we call close rhythm step on our shifting, and so that way you never have more than a 10 RPM jump between gear to gear to gear, so you have a very smooth, consistent shifting. Um, and people are actually, this is what everybody's comfortable with already. So instead of the 36, we go to a 35, and then we go up to a 40. So very similar feel. You always have, the close step. It goes along with the whole Dynasys messaging that we've talked about for years. So it's really exciting. The technological stuff that's going on here. This carbon carrier. We have actually an aluminum large ring. You can see it's very well supported here, so we can get away with this with the aluminum up here, and then it goes to a titanium ring, and then the rest is we got 5 more titanium ones, and the last 4 are steel, where there's a lot of force and there's more pressure on it to where things are going to wear a lot. So it's better call to go with the steel there. So that's big news. We do have 1 by 11. And the 2 by 11, which actually is something that is really amazing because we now have what we call a side swing front derailleur. And so the two main advantages is the mechanism is all right behind the derailleur, so it's a straight side adjustment. So that means you have 100% strong, crisp shifts, no hesitation, no flex in the shifter. And the other thing for the manufacturers, which is going to pay off later for everybody else, is we just freed up about a ½ inch of space, because normally the mechanism sits behind the seat tube, and so now the manufacturers can now go shorter, by as much of a half an inch, just because they had to alleviate room for that front derailleur. So with not having to do that, all these 27.5 bikes and 29er bikes can run a shorter chainstay as possible and still have a front shifting.
Okay. Okay. Now, another question everybody's been asking will be, when is this going to be available to the public?
Well, we're looking at probably November. It's a fall sort of thing. During the summer, you will see a couple of our elite athletes, Julian Absalon in Europe, and probably one of the Luna chicks, Catherine Pendrell, will probably be on it, and good chance we'll be able to get Jared Graves, our enduro rider, on it. And if they're able to produce some more early samples, we'll get a couple more of our top racers on it. But that will hopefully be probably mid-season for those guys. There's a lot involved to make this happen, so they're going to go as quickly as they can to get it ready.
Okay. That's awesome, and this stuff looks amazing. I mean, the quality of it looks fantastic. So, it seems like you guys really hit a home run with this one.
Oh yeah, XTR is no compromise, the best of the best, and I definitely feel like they've delivered it with all the technology. So yeah, definitely check out all the specs on everything. The Holotech chainring, aluminum, carbon fiber, and titanium all in one chainring. It's really awesome stuff, and also really cool for the crowd that's not sure if they want to go 1 by or 2 by. It's actually the same crank, so you can just interchange the sprockets.
Oh, okay, so kind of like what you're doing with some of your road cranks, with the ability to do different combinations.
Yeah, so that's going to cut down, and also only one rear derailleur, so there's not a GS or an SGS. So the only thing you'll have to do is swap out your chain rings and adjust your chain length a little bit.
Well, that's nice. That means we as riders get that choice, and that's pretty cool. So for sure. Well, thanks so much, Joe. This is Wilt from Jensen USA. Check out our site for more updates from the 2014 Sea Otter Classic.